Welcome back to a new casted game. Here on the east we have Lamb playing in the color purple, playing as the civilization the English. And on the west side we see DL-Zig playing as the Abbasid in the color red. My name is Trui and I'm casting today with Nim.
Hello.
DL-Zig was one of the ladies that participated in the women's tournament. However, this is not, you know, related to that tournament, but we love those ladies, so we thought we'd just cast some more of them. This is a ranked gold match for anybody wondering about the rank.
Yeah, more importantly, we know that these, what rank these people are, and it's frankly, it's impossible to easily find lower ranked. By lower ranked, I mean like anything below platinum, I guess. I mean, like it's all
lower
relative,
mid,
right?
I guess.
Yeah, like just like average,
average player. Yeah.
Like an average kind of player, because like even if you look in the observe list, right? It's all just diamonds,
Plats,
conquerors, plats, which is a level that is for some people just far too advanced, right? Like too difficult to really follow along, and I think plenty of Conqueror games get cast already, and we'd love to get something more. Yeah, I don't know, something that makes more sense to
the average Joe.
Yeah, for the average Joe, I guess.
So if you are an average Joe, you are bronze, silver, or gold, and you want your matches to be casted, definitely leave your name underneath in the description. If you do have a name that's really short or a name that's used a lot, give us some pointers of who you are, because if we search your name and there's like 20 of you. Yeah,
like your portrait, your level, even if you go up a few levels, right? Like we will understand and everything. But I think it's worth pointing out that Lamb's scouting pattern was kind of awful.
Kind of all over the place.
Like, so typically this is where the sheep are. We're on dry Arabia, for the record. This is where the sheep are, right? Like they tend to be like in the corners, right? And they tend to to have some in the middle in this strip, and it's like it's not exactly going through the middle, not exactly going through the corners.
Yeah.
It was a weird scout pattern.
We're in between.
And worse, like you've scouted out the enemy base, but now like when you're about to age up, they're moving away from that, right? Like they're whereas this scout hopefully will like scout some more of the map, right? So that you know like where your resources are and you know where you can depend on. And it should be also like heading over to the base so that you can see what's happening, right?
If they're gonna make some lombos.
Because we're up against DL-Zig is up against the English here, and people have really been playing the what is it, the Abbey of Kings 2TC English meta. So you kind of want to know maybe if they're going Abbey of Kings or not, so that you can quite possibly prepare for that. Now, Abbasid is going up with the military wing here, so they will have some units.
They will be prepared.
Two spearmen and 2 archers, I think, that they get out of it. So the one king would easily be stopped by those 2 spearmen already. Should DL-Zig have been up against that king, but it's not going to be a king. It's going to be the council hall, which is strangely far away from the town center.
I think maybe
this is risky.
Maybe the idea from the English player is that we can make farms underneath the town center. However, if in one way DL-Zig would have been going for like super early aggression, making a stable or making barracks immediately, right? And sending one of the units over here, you wouldn't not being able to age up because it's not underneath the town center.
It's that which is unlikely for the Abbasid. But on top of that, right? If DL-Zig pushes, right, and Lamb is on the defense. Yeah. Any longbowman coming out of here, right? Like say DL-Zig is like an army of some 20 archers back here, right? Any longbowmen coming out of this council hall, and you can see like the town center only reaches up to here. They cannot leave without dying immediately. You will never get that defense back.
And the same goes for that barracks that's being built right now.
It's too far out. Like any spearman you're putting out of this is in danger, immediate danger of being killed. And like for your first couple of military production buildings, that's dangerous. They're in the front of the base. They're easily pushed. And the mill's coming up in the front of the base too, whereas like you'd rather just have that somewhere back here.
Yeah,
You'd have that back.
Like there's a perfectly good spot in the back right now. We did see that DL-Zig did spot out that barracks and the council hall, so she definitely knows what is coming her way, and she can start anticipating on it.
Yeah. And as is typical for the Abbasid, the second town center is already coming up.
On the deer.
On the deer pack, on the wood line here. It's a nice spot, honestly.
Being scouted out by Lamb.
Yeah, like Lamb knows it's happening, but it means like, you know, Lamb is on a timer basically, right? Now, Lamb is playing the English, so they can go up with the King's Palace, right? The landmark for Castle Age.
But it will come a lot later than this second town center will be.
Blacksmith all the way up in the front too. It's like you have this really nice wood line here where you could have had a wall if you really needed it, right? And you can just attach it to the gold vein here. And now you don't. Now you can't.
Yeah, now your front's open.
Now your front is always going to be open. Whereas like council could have just been here, blacksmith next to it, like barracks over here, and you'd be just fine. You'd be just fine. We do need to start making some units out of this second town center.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
That will be a good idea.
There's enough food, so
now. Lamb is picking up double products and wheelbarrow here, and this to me looks like, you know, a regular war economy. We've got 3 on gold to just drop some relic, some upgrades in every now and again.
They have the blacksmith, so they can definitely pump in the +1s.
Yeah, and for DL-Zig, it's looking mostly fresh foodstuffs. We really should try and get that earlier. It makes your villagers cheaper. Are we using this, DL-Zig?
Not as of now, it seems.
Are we using this town center?
Double products also coming in?
Because, you know, it's nice, but it looks really nice.
Yeah. It's a great drop-off point too.
It's okay. There we go. That's gonna be too late.
Yeah.
That's gonna be too late. And DL-Zig needs to run these villages right back to the town center. Would have loved, yeah, the scout is right here, yeah.
Yeah, and she spotted the army coming her way already.
Now,
so
that army's too large to deal with right now. I do like the wall coming up here. Just no, no, this is not gonna happen.
They're still there.
They're still there. Like there's no reason why they would leave.
This is an offering. Take my villagers.
Outpost coming up. Oh, okay. Lamb is going on the
aggressive.
On the aggression here.
I'm wondering if she's or if they. I don't know if they're he or she. If they're gonna research siege engineering or not.
Okay. What needs to happen for DL-Zig? Who's under a bit of pressure here, right? Like the English player, not gonna let up. They're not gonna let up. First of all, it would have been very smart to push the deer to the town center, so that you would have more food, because that's honestly the primary problem right now. We have 6 villagers on food. That is not enough. Like a stable, we put up a stable. DL-Zig put up a stable. It's 100 food for a single horseman, and we're already running 2 TCs, right? This
32 food, so 64 food per 20 seconds.
It's a lot of food. The Rams are coming up because of course they're coming up. And I think this town center might go down if DL-Zig isn't careful here. Now, there are some units out on the field here. This battering ram just needs to go down. Archers on the spearmen.
And Lamb should be focusing
The spearman
right here.
himself, honestly.
They would die pretty quickly.
Now just pull back these. No, don't add in. You're gonna lose these. Like we're in the clear now again, right? Like there's no.
There's no threat. We need to just repair the town center and it's good for a bit.
Like we don't have the numbers to take this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're putting some more. 5 on gold, and like we've already got so much gold already.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the wheelbarrow coming up for DL-Zig now too.
Let's take a look at the base of Lamb here. Still only 1 council hall, still only 1 barracks. You know, a lot of these we did get the ranged damage in. We're putting down more and more farms, just trickling them in as you're aggressing, which is really good for English obviously to do. This looks fine. We're putting down a new lumber camp. Love it. Love to see it.
I love to see like a horticulture coming in if we're going for this many farms already. Love to see some more buffs.
I think range defense is the
Is also, if you're trying to push it, it's really good.
Oh, but the lack of spearmen, honestly. Yeah, no,
no
you want
front for the English.
you wanna kill these archers before you you kill that outpost. And luckily, DL-Zig is pushing the archers out further. Honestly, not looking too good for Lamb here. Just a lack of spearmen.
Yeah, they really need the front line. You can't just have like a mess of longbowmen going somewhere. Like, yeah, if you want to raid, you can send like 4 longbows in. But if you want to do an actual push, you can't just only have the longbows.
Boot camp coming in for DL-Zig. This is going to increase the health of our archers right now. Obviously, also any crossbowmen and hand cannoneers and spearmen and men-at-arms and such. But those aren't being made right now.
Lumber
Yeah, you
camp?
don't want to build the lumber camp here because then the villagers are also going to gather here. Just put it back here.
Yeah. We see that +1 melee damage, melee defense, sorry, coming in for Lamb. I guess for those horsemen, they're just 3, but
Yeah, it's time to pull these off of gold, I think.
yeah, 550. She's not really
We need
doing anything with
600 to age up. We've got most of the upgrades that we want. I don't think we have a blacksmith. Oh, we do have a
it. No,
blacksmith.
there is a
Oh,
blacksmith.
okay. Yeah, sorry.
So she could be looking to get more, like for example,
Why did I think DL-Zig didn't have a blacksmith? We've already got iron undermesh.
yeah.
A new ram coming in. This time 2 rams. Love it.
She could be like looking
The
to
town
like,
center
get
was actually
+1.
repaired, so like, good job
that's a
on.
good job, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Some people
great.
will just like forget to repair after they've been pushed.
The archers are
Archers need to just be
a bit backwards. They don't have to be in range from the other archers right now. They can kill the spearmen first. Yeah, and she could be looking to get a +1 range damage as well, because she is making archers. And that will help with the longbows if they do a little bit more damage. Good
Yeah.
control of the villagers, helping out with the rams.
And that means that ram is going to go down before the town center is really destroyed. Be careful with how many villagers you're putting onto repairing, because it's going to drain an equal amount of resources for each village that you put on it.
Yeah,
like
but
say
it's not
like
going to repair an equal amount.
it's not going to repair an equal amount. You've probably noticed this when you're building like a barracks. If you put 1 villager on it, it's pretty slow. If you put 2 villagers on it, it's not twice as fast.
No.
And the same goes for repairing. So you want to be careful with how many villagers you ever send out to repair something, especially when it comes to repairing stuff like keeps, which is, going to use stone, which is a lot harder to come by.
Okay, moving the villagers out of the outpost is a great idea.
I would love to see more spearmen for Lamb here. There is a second barracks, like I was just about to ask. There is a second barracks out for Lamb, which is really good because remember, a council hall is not 1 archery range; it is 2.
Yeah.
It counts for 2.
So if you want an equal amount of longbows as you want spears, then it will be 2 barracks. I think it's a great idea to put them in, but like, are you gonna run with it now?
It's just giving them the battering rams
Yeah.
for free.
I think the idea was smart to like think like, oh, I'm safe for a bit, but like there was no like follow-up idea of it, right?
The town centers really do need to be pumping villagers though, because
Yeah, they're
we're like it's being forgotten too often here.
yeah, but DLC is struggling with
DL-Zig.
Is DLC. No, I'm just shortening her name. It's fine. DL-Zig is struggling with the food, so
They are.
Yeah.
It's a consequence of just like not going out onto.
There's already
There is a mill there already.
Oh, I see you were gonna get a free battering ram from the English.
Yeah. Honestly, now's the time, right? Pull these villages off of gold. We've got enough gold. We only need the 600 for an age
that's where market is coming for, I think. I think she might be, yeah, she's selling her
all
gold
of it.
for food.
All of it, 1,000 gold.
Yep. She's like, I need food. She's gonna do it this way.
I mean, I suppose, but it could have also just been on.
This is the time to make that wall there.
This is the time to make that wall, yeah, for sure. Wall's coming up for Lamb because he realizes, oh my god, they're coming over here.
That was a big army.
And Lamb is actually looking to go into castle. We'll have enough gold to do it, but obviously it's gonna be crazy by the time that he's like.
Oh no, this is the bad timing.
This is what I feared, right? Like if you. Oh, okay.
Oh no! No!
Not the king's palace in the front. No, just make it next to your town center or something if you really need to age up.
Oh no, so many villagers getting caught right here.
Oh, the indecisiveness is really costing them because like they had like 20-something villagers on it too.
No, and now all these villagers are gonna get killed. Oh no.
Well, at least like they're being safe underneath the town center because like that's what I was about to say. Like if you know the enemy is pushing up, right? If you're Abbasid or Abits, then you don't need any villagers out on sensitive locations. But if you are English or any other faction,
Get
yeah,
them
you do. You have no choice in this.
But now it is the white tower in the back.
Which is the better choice, honestly. Like, Lamb is not going to pull through without the white tower here.
Yeah, because the battering ram is being made. There's still a big army here right now.
Yeah, so
But
important to
she's
note is
making
that
more.
the Abbasid don't even need to grab siege engineering out of the blacksmith. They start with it. They have it. They've got rams available to them at any point.
Okay, a little raids. Just with the here,
move
DL-Zig
these-
is realizing, you know, my enemy doesn't have an army at all, so I could like try and kill some villagers before I do my actual push.
Yeah, there's just gold in the back though. So I'm not sure why Lamb is like on this front gold here when like he's gonna be fine if he just moves over here. Are these gonna go back onto the gold vein here because
Yeah, they seem to be going somewhere else. They're just walking away. They're not making a. Oh. No, they were just
what do we do with these?
doing a stroll, you know.
What do we do with these?
To the park.
DL-Zig heading into Castle Age as well with the economic wing, which is gonna make the farm transition a lot easier, a lot cheaper. Oh, big walls. Big walls coming up for DL-Zig. She's like, I'm not gonna let that happen again.
And now the council hall is under threat by one of the the other ram is doing.
I'm a little confused though
dance.
because there are 10 horsemen in queue. I remember these cost 100 food apiece, right?
That's
There
a
are
lot
10
of food.
horsemen in queue. If we have the villagers that we had, like just gathering gold right now and making some men at arms, yeah, then both these archers as well as these horsemen are
in trouble.
Like the amount of value that they're getting out of those units. This is why you don't put the farms up in front of people.
Yeah.
Like these, safe. They need to go past the town center. These, not safe.
And Lamb could decide to like have their villagers go to the other farms because they're not even full right now, so could move them to the back.
Yeah, the horsemen are like such a strange call because you can even get knights out of this, right? And all you need to do is just go onto the back gold here.
villagers are running again, going into that white tower.
It's an absolute disaster though, because like they picked up a lot of techs. They did very good on that. I'm noticing there's more and more that gold players are just picking up their techs. They're not forgetting them. And it's part of their practice build orders, I suppose. And it's very good. Like it's very good that they're picking them up. But like putting 10 horsemen into a one white tower means that you've got no food left to do anything else with. And definitely like, you know, the whole point of going castle is not so that you can make more horsemen, right? The whole point of going castle is like picking up relics, grabbing sacred sites, making knights, making men-at-arms, making crossbowmen, right?
And you can see that by putting everything in the front right now, DL-Zig gets the space to like clean everything up that's there, and you lose like half your base just because you built it in the front.
It's a question of like, what did we get out of Castle Age? Because all we got was horsemen.
Yeah, I guess they didn't have a stable yet, so...
What was the point of going Castle Age? Right? Love the farm transition coming in from DL-Zig.
Yeah, not forgetting about her own base while pushing.
This is important to do, right? Because you can only keep up the momentum if you have enough food to keep doing it.
Yep.
Oh, big fights happening here. That's a lot of horsemen, honestly. 17 horsemen.
All came out of the white tower.
Just from that one white tower. Honestly, like, it does produce fast. It's 2 stables, right? But still, like economy for Lamb is looking weak. Phalanx upgrade coming in for DL-Zig. Probably moving into some spearmen then, I would reckon. But why spearmen when Gulam good?
Gulam good. There's so many archers though.
An incredibly varied army from DL-Zig here. We've got a single knight, archer, horseman, gulams, crossbows.
He's getting
spearmen.
everything, and a scout. Don't forget about the scout, guys.
Yeah, like Lamb trying to create some breathing room for himself here, but it's not gonna matter. We're back on this gold, like as if Lamb thought like, oh, now I can go for gold again. When again, like this is why you built this wall, right? You've got gold in the back. And I thought like it was such a good wall because it does secure that gold. It does secure stone. They have berries in the back in case they need more food.
Yeah, those gold villagers are just running now.
And now they're just
having 14 gold in hand. Like they're gonna like
we're
drop
going
all
over
the gold.
to this gold. No, Lamb.
So
Lamb, buddy.
now all that gold is gone too that they were having in their hands.
No. They still have it as long as they're not
Okay.
put onto a different resource.
Okay, cool.
I was looking at that too. I was like, I hope they're not going to be put on food, like on the berries here, and just lose all the gold that they have in hand. You want to return that to a drop-off point to begin with, but there are a lot of horsemen here. There are knights in here. There are gulams in here, and those units will not go down, even do English TCs or white towers very, very quickly here.
Preservation of knowledge just came in as well.
Preservation of knowledge?
Yeah, that's the head, right? The brain. Is that not the one for the episode? There's a brain item. Pretty sure that's preservation of knowledge, isn't it?
I feel like I'm malfunctioning or something. Cause
Am I the one most? I don't know. You're the pro of the stream.
okay, so preservation of knowledge, to my knowledge, is this, right?
Oh, okay. Then
So
what's
like,
the brain
if we
one
go
then?
eco-wing, we cannot have gone for preservation of knowledge.
What is the brain then?
The brain? I don't know.
Guys, what's the brain?
I didn't see it.
Yeah. The brain's gone now.
We're back on this gold over here now. Even though like we're making we've got our villages here. We need to keep this area safe anyway. Like if this is caught out, right? Game's over. Game's over.
Yeah, it's just a very, very big
Like
risk.
a very risk, and for what? When we have gold in the back here that we could have been on this entire time. Better yet, now if we want to switch our villages over because we have far too much gold, and we need to pull them all the way back from here. Or I guess we could just go on the berries here if we're just leaving
like more risky.
our villages wide open anyway.
Yeah, but the only thing is, like, if you make something with gold in it, like if you're making a unit with gold in it right now, you're telling DL-Zig, I'm silver on gold.
I'm still on gold.
So she's gonna search.
Because like that's how I know. Like sometimes I'm like, they're going castle right now. I've stopped their 1 gold. I wonder if they're on another gold, and 9 out of 10 times they are, because they're going castle. They want to do stuff with gold.
Yep. Yeah, we can see.
Oh my god, like DL-Zig grabbing so much map control, just grabbing food off of the map too.
Having
just
like twice
that
as many
momentum go.
villagers, just an
The
overwhelming amount
the
of
macro for DL-Zig
military.
is amazing. Just like really good.
Yeah, 25 minutes in and not having above 1,000 resource of anything is pretty good.
And like the thing that we're on most here, gold, we can easily pump into like more text, more blacksmith text, for example.
She's going 33 on gold now, pretty heavily.
I'm trying to follow everything that's happening here. Oh no, like don't you hate it when you like target the farm instead of the villager, huh? Something that I like to do is just like press a move order right next to the farm, and then an attack move order, sorry, right next to it.
Oh, hello villagers.
Oh my god, this is disgusting. Yeah, like I said, like these ghulams, right? Like they have so much armor. 5 armor. They're not gonna go down to these
Yeah,
these
that's
arrows.
gonna be the town center, and that means
Town center down.
1 more remaining,
Council
which is the
hall
white
down.
tower.
White tower, the only thing left here.
And I don't think Lamb is gonna be able to come back from this. Like, I'm wondering what they could do right now, but
Okay, time to buy some more food. Just keep this up.
yeah, keeping up the pressure really well, DL-Zig.
The farm, the mill, not
No,
priority.
yeah.
White tower, priority. Yeah,
They're going there right now.
we're doing it. I love how DL-Zig has even like moved out to this gold vein instead. We can like grab the ones in the center right now. Oh, need to be
this is
careful
a
for our
problem, though.
battering rams that they're not being brought down here.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you send them in alone while making another battering ram, they might be demolished like that.
Yeah, would love for DL-Zig to just move some of these ghulams over here. Oh, is that where they are ordered to move that way, but they've gotten it. Okay. This is what I mean, right? This is why you want to use a move order first and then an attack move order later, because they do have attack moves queued up, but these are all attack moves, right? You don't want them to just to start attacking buildings that they don't need to attack. Move them over here, then use the attack move in a shift Q command,
Yeah,
so that they will find the villagers and start killing those.
Yeah.
Is that a sprinkled? Yeah, sprinkled in placement onto the outpost here.
I mean, farms are nice to, get rid of, but on the other hand, like, that's not the thing that's gonna get you to win. And right now, we're
all
just
of these villagers,
looking to, end the game, right?
DL-Zig's looking to end the game. Bought a lot of food in, keeping that economy balanced, doing so well, honestly. And obviously, it's a lot easier for DL-Zig right now, right? Because Lamb is like head in his, hands in his hair. Like he's stressed, he's worried, he doesn't know where to put his villages, he doesn't have any safe resources. Even the farms are just being pelted with the sprinkled here. So like he's under a lot of duress, right? It's really hard. Manga now coming in, Trebuchet coming in. How is our production looking? Pretty good. We did manage to keep scaling production. Because I've noticed a lot of people forget about doing this.
8 production buildings.
Not bad. Could be more, but not bad.
More villagers coming in for another outpost.
Taking this goal? No, that's his first goal, DL-Zig. You're not allowed to do that.
I think it might be just for the attack bonus. Because
The
no,
attack
wait,
bonus?
no,
That's
that's
where-
not, they're not the
This is-
English. The other ones are the English.
This is the Abbasid, though.
I guess he might be looking to like put some arrow slits on it, so it's harder to like put that town center
I
back
thought
up.
that was like a mining camp coming up here.
No,
No,
she's
it's just for a
sign.
vision.
Wondering if she's gonna put 2 arrow slits in it, just because it's gonna be really hard to repair the council hall and the town center
So
that way.
Lamb finally has some knights out, which, absolutely destroying the opponents here. There are not enough spearmen, I think, for DL-Zig to really hold this. But we're going for the
Look at this wall.
This, what? No.
It's like I just claim half the map.
Yeah, and this, like this, the wall from DL-Zig is coming in clutch. Oh.
Oh no.
Was there like a relic there or something?
Oh, they're going straight for it too.
Was there like a relic or
Oh
something?
no.
Or is it the sacred side?
Oh,
I've noticed that people like sometimes like draw a wall of the sacred side and see like the walls connect from one into the other, right? But it's not like with a gold vein or berry bushes. Like it will not actually close off because you can like. Okay, DL-Zig is noticed.
Yeah. I mean, there's some knights on her, a lot of her villagers. And meanwhile,
Yeah, if this
she's
comes
also
down,
in Lamb's base, so.
villagers going down here for Lamb as for DL-Zig as well. Lamb gonna be very happy with that to finally even up the count just a little bit. It's 103 villages versus 35.
Yeah, but on the other hand, Lamb's last landmark is on fire at the moment. I don't think it's gonna
so
be enough.
close.
If it would be like 20 minutes earlier, maybe, but
The wolf stopping the walls from coming up.
yeah, that's gonna be it.
Boink. That's it. That's GG. Lamb fighting on to the final second here, but it's really not gonna matter.
Congratulations DL-Zig for winning the match. If you want to see some more Age of Empires content, we do have a lot more. Click on one of these playlists and make sure to subscribe to not miss anything.